although you're brushing and you have so many things, you still get a nice soft fuzz, so you could use that to stuff the amigurumi. So I am making my gnome of the month. So this is my August gnome and it's in progress. I still have to do a couple of things to it. But what I am noticing is that most of the gnomes are mostly red, white, and blue. So, and green and so on, but most of them are red, white, and blue, I should say. The hat is red and so on. So I am finishing this up, and when I'm finished, I'm going to make a video and show you the complete gnome. So stay tuned to see that. I'll see you in my next video. Shouldn't say in next video. I should say, because I'm going to link a couple of things together. But I'm just showing you. So I'm using this pet brush. I think I got this one from the Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, I got this pet brush. And I'm brushing and cutting and shaping the hair of my gnome. The couple of times I used some fluffy yarn, but for some reason I couldn't find it, so I decided to just use, you won't believe, the color of this yarn is more like grayish color. So this is the original color of this yarn, is more like a grayish, but then when I brush it out, that's how it looks. So I am going to come back and show you the finished gnome. So I'm back and I just finished my, but before I go any further, welcome to Classy Handmade. My name is Shondell and it is Sunday the 31st of August. So we are at the end of August. So welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful Sunday. So I'm having a quiet Sunday. I just finished my gnome of the month and you're probably saying, what are you talking about? So I am doing a calendar of gnomes. So I have a calendar where there are a variety of gnomes and I am doing a gnome for each month. Whatever is on the calendar, the gnome, I am crocheting that, you know, based on no pattern or anything, just based on what I see or my interpretation of the gnome. And I'm looking right here now and I could see that I made a mistake on my gnome because his shoes is brown and I made black shoes. Anyhow, it's mine, so it's fine. So this is the gnome for August. And I'm noticing that a lot of the gnomes in this calendar are a lot of blues and red and so on. So yes, I'm hoping for a different color probably next month. So this is the gnome for August and let me show you what I have made. So this is what I made. I did put one of the embellishment. You can see here there is some sunflower and I did put a sunflower on the hat. So this is what it looks like. There will be a video, you know, maybe at the beginning or at the end where I was showing you how I was brushing the beard out. So I did use some chunky yarn for the beard and I brushed it out. I used some yarn that I have some, I think this, I'm not quite sure what brand yarn, but I know it's acrylic yarn. It has quite some glitter inside. The skin tone color is Premier Basic and the black is Hobby Lobby Crafter Secret yarn. They're all number 4 acrylic yarn, and this is some acrylic yarn. I just found a piece and it was perfect for the clothing, so I used that. So this is my gnome for this month of August. So let's see what we're going to get for the month of September. So I'm liking September. I did get a bit different color for September, and this is what I have for September. I can see a blue and some green, and of course the shoes is brown, and most of them have the toadstool and so on. So can't wait to see what I come up with. I'm trying to see if I could, I like this little area here where you see the little redness of the cheeks and so on. So unfortunately I wasn't able to do that on this one, so I'm going to see how I can do this. And what I did for this one is that I make the entire body and then I leave out the back stitch, and then I just crochet the coat and so on. So I am finished with the month of August. So I am going to show you some things that I've made in the past couple of weeks. In my last video I showed you that I bought this yarn from Michaels, and I'll probably see if I could link the video. If not, check my last video. And it was Feel Like Bliss, I think it was, but it was a green. Sorry, green is my favorite color. It was a pink fuzzy yarn, and this is what I made out of it. Hello guys, and welcome to Classy Handmade. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. So it is Monday, 1st of September. So I hope you're all celebrating here in the United States Labor Day, that you're having some time with your family, getting to spend some time with your family. You're off from work and so on. So I'm off from work and I am about to go on the road. So welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. I hope you're all doing well. So I record this video yesterday, and I started the video without my microphone, so I decided, like I'm doing right now, I decided to just plug in my microphone, and I didn't realize that it was muted. It's not muted. I hope it's not muted. So I probably start this video over or check to see if it's okay. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I checked to make sure that it's not muted, and it was not muted, part of it, but then I kind of figure it out. So basically it's one of these microphone. I got this from my son, so I think it picks up everything. That's why I don't normally use it. So right now there's a vent over my head for the air conditioner. It's on, and you probably, I don't know, you probably would hear it. Hopefully I'll turn it down a bit so to make sure that you don't hear everything. Anyhow, so how are you all doing? So I record where I show you my gnome of the month, and then after that I start showing you certain things that I have made throughout the maybe 2-3 weeks you haven't seen me, and it all went muted because of the microphone that I plugged in. Anyhow, I am recording that part over because I want to show you the things that I have made. So I am going to merge the two videos together and so on. So this week I made some hearts. So the last video that I showed you that I did all from Hobby Lobby, I bought 2 balls of yarn, or I bought this one, and then I bought a cake yarn with multiple different colors. So out of that I was able to make some hearts and some jellyfish. So I make these hearts. I found a tutorial here on YouTube, and I like this tutorial very much because usually you have to make the 2 pieces and then crochet it for a certain amount, and then it's the same with this, but it's a bit constructed a bit different, and I like that about it. So this heart, I just make the heart. So the cake of yarn had different colors. So it had this like a burgundy magenta color, I would say. It had purple, green, orange, and so on. You will see in the other things that I have made. So I made these hearts, and what I've decided to do is to embroider some flowers onto it. So this is one of my hearts that I did, and I would say I put some French knots, and this would, I want it to look like what is that? Oh, I'm trying to remember that the name of that flower. Anyhow, you know what it is. If I remember, I'll put it across the screen. So I did that. I used some light shades of pink and so on, and then I made a leaf. I used the French knots to, so this is it, and I just put a piece of ribbon here. So that's one. This is how it looked originally, and then I just embroider that's the back of it, and then I just so what I did, this is the decreases. No, this pattern is slip stitch and crochet and chain one, so that's why it have this ridge at the back. Okay, that's fine. So what I did, instead of putting the design at this part, I put the design on that part, so it would, so here is another one that I did. So you won't be able to really see that ridge right there because I put the stem of the flower onto that ridge. That's another one that I did. So far I've embroidered 3. I have 6 and I did 3 so far. I'm going to continue to do that, and I just come up with these flowers by myself. I mean, I didn't use any pattern or anything. I just embroider. Growing up in school, we had to learn to do embroider, so I know to embroidery since I was much young, teenager. They used to teach us home economics. You used to have to know to cook, bake, and sew. So I learned to do embroidery in school. So this it's another one. And I was basically trying to do some tulips here. No pattern, just freehanding it. So those are my 3 embroidered ones, and I have these other 3, and let me put them all together. Maybe I could, I'm going to continue to make some more. I'm just trying to get a picture, a thumbprint or something to show, you know. So these are my hearts, and I love the yarn. I love working with it. It has some body to it. It wasn't hard. It was just a nice enjoyable yarn to work with. Although it's acrylic, you have some acrylic yarn that you work with it's so hard and so stiff you don't enjoy it. And I think working with yarn that you enjoy making stuff with is encourage you to continue making stuff. So with that said, I have a bin here and I'm going to show you the things that I've made with that yarn. So I just freehand some octo, and these are all the different colors that came out of that ball of yarn. So I think I got 6 octo and 6 hearts, and then I have 1 octo jellyfish to finish. So this is another. So here I got, so these are all from one ball. I probably stopped by there today. I'm going out to buy another, maybe a pastel one, because I like these yarn. So these are all the colors. You see the green. Let me get, I got some more. What if I could stack them all together, you see? And that's how they keep coming out. And there's a green. Anyhow, so you see all of these octo, and they're all freehand octos. I am making these for my upcoming market, and I will be putting keychain on it. Anyhow, you see the colors, and they have glitter in them. That's so this is another here, and then the orange. See, this one barely have a spot of the blue coming out from it. I really enjoy working with this yarn. So I think I have one more, but it's not completely finished. I have, and I'm going to make a jellyfish with that one. So I also showed you this yarn, and it's Feel Like Bliss, and it's from, I bought it from Michael's, but you can, I think you could find it on Urshner's website, because I did go on Urshner's website and I saw they have a variety of colors, but they're $8.99 a ball. And I think they have, let me find that page. It's somewhere here. Oh, here it is. This is what the yarn looks like, and I'm looking for the paper to show you. I did have any. Here it is. So this is the thing. It says Feels Like Bliss, and it's a number 5. It have 109 yards. It's a nylon, and this is blush rose, and this is what it looks like. This also was a very nice yarn to work with. You might say, oh, it's fuzzy, it's hard to work with, but no, it was so nice. And this is what I made out of it. I made this bunny, no pattern, just make a body, some arms, ears, and then I blush it. But I think I blush it too much, so maybe I take a makeup wipe and wipe some of it off. So this is what it looks like. I love this yarn. Right now I have a $5 coupon. I'll probably go and buy another skein of it, maybe a cream color or so. So that's my little bunny. I also made some cats, and I will link all these patterns in the description box below, so if you want to make. So I have this ball of yarn. I can't remember exactly where I got it, because you know I have yarn for a while. So this is I'm trying to, so these are my little loaf cats. The tutorial is, I got it here on YouTube. This one have embroidered eyes, and these two have the safety eyes. So it was made with some nice soft speckled yarn. Very soft. I think I got this yarn from Michael's. It has some beigey colors and so on. You can see here. And this is how it is. It's just like a circle, and then you place the eyes and so on. So that's my little kitty. So guys, what are you working on? What are you up to today? And what are you working on? Are you using any new to me yarn or so on? New yarn? Have you tried a yarn from Michael's, the Feel Like Bliss Anytime, or the yarn that they're carrying that Michael's, that Joanne used to carry, and they call Cozy Cob and Pearl, Posh Pearl. I think that's what it's called. I can't even speak to properly. Anyhow, so leave in the comments if you use any of those yarn or what you think about it. Okay, so this is my little sunflower body. I did put some thing on it. I have these things in the bin. I did make a banana. This banana pattern, I got it from Insta. This ghost here, I got it from YouTube, and it's by Chubby Cheeks, I think. Anyhow, I'll link all these in the description box below. So I'm going to crochet a pumpkin to put on the head, or a little hat. But the thing is, I don't want to make too much of these because, number one, the market is starting back Saturday, but it's so hot. And when I do for the fall, I don't really get much time to sell a lot of fall things because it's so hot, and I'm probably not going to go back till in October. And by then, you know, all these little things, people are not going to buy it anymore. So I'm not going to make too much of this, but I did try this one and I like the pattern. So I'll link that also in the description box. It was made with the Posh Pearl. So I like that. I wanted to make a little spider, and I did make but the legs is, I winged this. So this is what it looks like. I didn't I'm trying to get the tentacles to, not the tentacles, the whatever, the legs to stay to the front, but it's not staying to the front, so I didn't make another one. But this is what it looks like. Okay, I bought this pattern from Etsy, and it's by Mel's Inspired Crochet, and it is, what is it called? I think I did have the, oh, it's a No Sew Frankie the Froggy duo crochet pattern, and this is what it looks like. You get two different sizes. You get the junior and you get the senior. So here is my senior. I use Michael's yarn. Well, I can't remember it right now, but you know, Michael's soft yarn. So I use this to make this. I make, so this is junior and this is senior. I wanted a change from the leggy froggy. I mean, these have some leggy froggy parts, like the legs and so on is made just like the leggy froggy. But what I like about these, they're more froggy looking and they're a change. Sorry. And they are a change from the leggy froggies. So I made these. I like them. I am going to be making some more, a variety of colors. So far I made 4. I made 2 junior and 2 senior. So this one I will be embroidering some eyes on it, just in case if somebody wants some embroider eyes for something for their kid. I did make this little froggy. I think I made These will be going on to keychains, and I'm going to put some beads and so on. I have to put their mouths on. And this is a pattern I bought. Come with a little ghost and the little frog. So I'm going to make more of that. And you know, this is a Instagram pattern. It's a little puppet mushroom, and these are all going to be keychains. They are made with cotton and the Ami cotton from Urshner's. I love that cotton so much. So these are the little, this one, the thing is, what I do, once I understand a pattern, I would change it up to suit myself. So this one have a little bigger cap, and this one have a smaller cap, and this one have a different shape cap. So these are my 3 keychain mushies, my chicken, and these are some Totoros that I made. I made 6 of these Totoros. My daughter took 1. So I have these 5 Totoros left. So there you go. So these are my Totoros. I like these. So I don't know if I'll be making any more of those, but this is what I have. I have to finish this broccoli. I like this. It's so cute. I like cute things. And I have these bees. I just freestyle my bees. I haven't been making much bees because they haven't been selling, especially the big ones. But I am so inclined to make at least 3 of them. They take a while to sell. It's amazing how sometimes people just go through different phases of things. You know, sometimes they want bees, sometimes they don't want bees, and all these things. So you never know what's going to sell and what's not going to sell. So I even started to make this. This is a little bag that I want to make. So I have to put some handle on it. I have to line it. And I put some frills around the edge. This yarn is very floppy. Maybe it make a nice hat. Look at me messing up my hair. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? All crazy things go these days. So I don't know. So, but this is the bag that I'm working on. I have to put a handle strap on it. It's only 1 ball of this yarn I have, and I like the color. I like the color. It looked good in a hat. I'm thinking maybe I'll loose it out and make a hat. Like one of those crochet, granny square crochet hat. Yep, I like it. So I don't know. I'll see what I'll do with it later. What else? I made 1 pom-pom ring. So I just winged this pom-pom ring, but I did find a pattern on YouTube to make pom-pom ring, so I don't have to wing it. I used the shape of something I was making. Oh, I used the shape of this. Sorry, fluff. And I just crochet some ears, and then I make some legs and I attach it. But I found a pattern on YouTube for a pom-pom ring, so I will be making some more of those. So, yep, that's it. What else do I have? I think that's all that I have for you this week. I did work a little bit on my cardigan. Let me get that and show you. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So here is the cardigan. I'm trying to make a XC cardi with this yarn, but this, it is not moving very fast because this yarn is so thin. So far this is off. Oh boy, it's very lightweight yarn. So let me stand up and see how far more I have to go. So excuse me. So I'm thinking, it only look like that. It's so far away. I mean, I could, what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably pin it somehow. Pin it somehow. Let me see if I could get a pin to pin it, because I want to see how far more I have to go with this. So I know I see a lot of people making XC cardi and so on. So let's see. Oh, this one will fit. It only look like that. It's a far away. When I do put it on, I mean, this will go like that. So from here to here, I didn't even realize that how much I did. And it's gonna be like this. So I mean, when I stitch up the sleeve and so on. So maybe what I'll do is start on the other side and see, how far more I have to go. So this is what it looks like. I have to make the other side. So I'll see. Yeah, because start the other side and see how far more I have to do. So maybe that's what I'll do, because looking at it, I could just yep, I think I'll start the other side. This, I wish you can feel this. It's so soft. I bought it in this same bag from Urshner's, and it was like a vintage looking color. So this, it's called Urshner Vintage Collection. It's a 2-ply yarn. So it's a number 4 weight yarn. You know guys, I don't work with these thin yarns, so it's a struggle for me. But you know what? I could walk with it when I'm on the road. That's what I've been doing, carrying this, because you know what? I can work when I sit and my husband drives, so I could walk with this and do a couple of stitches on it while he's driving. So I think that's exactly what I will do, guys. But you know what? I think they're waiting for me, so I'll leave you here. And thank you guys. I hope you have a blessed and a wonderful Labor Day. So thank you for watching. Thank you for visiting. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for spending some time with me. God bless. Bye.